But we're starting in Mumbai at the best restaurant in all of India. This is Mask. It's been the #1 restaurant in India for 3 years in a row, and we'll be trying their creative 10-course tasting menu. At every restaurant I visit in this video, I'm also gonna have a guest.
Hi, this is Carrie Minati, and I love food.
You ready to eat at the best restaurant in India?
Let's go, man.
Carrie's doing the vegetarian menu for this,
Yeah.
and I'm doing the other one so we can see both types of food. This is our first course.
This course is our version of Pani Puri. Pani Puri is the most famous street snack from India. For you, we've garnished it with red fire ants from Chhattisgarh.
Sorry, say it again.
Red fire ants from Chhattisgarh. So for you, we've garnished it with some fried curry leaf.
He's eating the ants, I'm eating the leaves.
As soon as I pour it and it's full, it has to be one bite right away.
I'm getting hit right away with the ants. Tastes like lemon.
Mine was great. Amazing. Like, I would rather have an octopus than actually eat ants.
I disagree with Carrie. I love the ants.
I love all animals. He likes to eat them. I just love them in general.
Course number 2. That looks amazing.
What is it?
Ants.
Enough. Enough.
So for this course, they're both made of lots of corn.
Bun maska is actually very popular. When you are like past that 4 a.m., 5 a.m. time and you just want to eat something and then sleep, you have bun maska.
That's the one.
So I'll tell you, there is this phrase in my video. शुरू करते हैं बिना किसी बकचोदी के. Let's start without any shenanigans.
I like that.
Cheers. Let's go.
So my favorite part of this is that yellow
Creamy, yep.
corn cream. This is just such a well-balanced bite.
See, I don't speak his language. I think it's just good. Let's try the drink. This I've never had.
This one's a little spicy for me.
Yeah. I can tell.
No, but you know what? I want to keep drinking it. I like the balance of foam to drink. The temperature
Temperature.
is perfect.
Yeah. So whatever he said, same.
Let's see what this is. I like how light and delicate it is.
It looks like a cute snail.
Yeah. I like the other one better because I like things that have like such different temperatures. It's fun to try something that you've never had before.
Yeah.
Ready for round 3?
Let's go. Round 3.
Oh, wow. This dish is cactus, water chestnut, coconut, and prickly pear juice on the outside, and mine, the coconut's replaced with a fish.
This course is inspired by the idea of foraging. Part of what we do is also go find ingredients from all around the country.
I like the little stars, like the kid stuff which is going on.
It's playful. Wow. I could
I
drink
love the-
this much of the prickly pear liquid.
I love it.
This one's nice because they put so much time and effort into
Yeah.
all the little details
So
on
like
it.
the micro details.
It's one of those dishes that's like a art piece where you don't really want to eat it.
This looks like a cookie.
Before you eat any more, let's keep going.
Okay, so we are going for round 4. This looks interesting. I have a sweet potato, which is almost treated like barbecue. And then I have poha. It's a very famous breakfast in India.
I've never seen anything like this here, and it's just rice?
So right now, I think it's a bit crispier. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's perfectly seasoned, and it's not spicy, but it's got all that Indian flavor that you'd ever want.
Sweet potato. I love sweet potato.
Wow. I know you don't eat meat, but look at how this pork just flakes apart. I don't even need my knife. I'm putting my knife on the side. When you can eat meat with a spoon, you know it's special, okay?
Yeah.
Too spicy for you?
I think I swallowed it too quickly. So like the spices hit right in my throat.
Personally, I think maybe it was a bit too spicy for Carrie.
It's not spicy. Come on. Okay, wait. Let me prove it to you. Come on. So I am trying poha, the onion chutney and sweet potato together.
I call that the perfect bite, when
Yeah.
you have everything that you need all in one. This looks like it's in slow motion, but it's not.
I love this one.
We're approaching 50% of the way through here. This dish is a mud crab that's topped with black rice dumplings and a bunch of onion and garlic. It's super aromatic, and over the top is this amazing smooth butter emulsion. I mean, the smell of this dish, lift it up, smell it.
It actually smells amazing.
Look at all that crab. I'm from New England, so this is speaking my language right now.
All right, let's see if it speaks my language. I like the last one better.
We'll just save the good food for the adults. Ye kya? Kalesh? Hey.
I don't know, man. You have to try and see.
Oh man, I accidentally just spoke Hindi. Sorry about that.
It's okay, it's okay. It happens when you're living in India for too long.
So
Oh,
this is
sweet.
inspired by
Wow.
a cooking technique from the Maharajas of Rajasthan known as khad. Khad literally means a pit.
Oh,
So this dish here is sweet potato, and it's been wrapped in banana leaf and a few other layers.
So the way you eat this is either you go Indian style where you break a piece of the bread and dig in, or you can build yourself a taco.
so I'll teach you how we eat like the bread and this stuff. This is an Indian naan. So what you do is from both hands you break it. Ready? You take this and you just fold it. Ah man, no. Look at this. You made a Pokemon or something. Just take a chunk of it. Yep.
Perfect.
Look at my hands. You fold it like this.
Alright.
Now what you do is take a spoon. You break it.
Okay.
Break it. Take some curry.
Okay.
You put it on the bread like this. Now in one bite you go like,
Oh wow.
yeah.
It's a little spicy for me again, I'll be honest with you.
This is not at all spicy, bro.
It is a little bit spicy.
But bro, if you come to my home and we cook for you, it's gonna be spicy, bro. So you better get ready.
The experience of eating it is really fun.
This is the most familiar thing I've had.
So your next course as a part of the experience is going to be inside the kitchen, and we'd love to invite the two of you.
Oh,
Let's go.
nice.
Hello, welcome.
First time in the kitchen?
Yep, looks very professional.
So essentially this dish here is an Indian olive sorbet with pomegranate seeds and a bit of chaat masala, which is kind of a savory powder.
Enjoy.
Thank you, chef. I like it. It's bright, it's refreshing, it's tasty.
I think the chaat masala is a bit too much, but otherwise I love it.
How you feeling about moving on to course number 8?
I can't wait.
Oh,
Not full. Oh,
dosa?
it's- Yes.
Oh.
Yes, dosa.
Proud of me for knowing dosa?
Yeah, man.
This is the most beautiful golden dosa I've ever seen. So this is a curry course, and then on the side we have this beautiful golden dosa, and you're gonna tell me how we do them.
All right, so what we do is we pick these, we crush them.
That's fun. Very interactive.
Take a spoon, take a spoon.
Okay.
Then we cut it, we take some chips. It's a bit messy, but my bite is ready.
This is my perfect bite.
Cheers.
Oh,
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
okay.
Mmm.
The curry's not too spicy for me this time.
I think this is the best we have till now.
Do you have any space for dessert right now? You feeling okay?
I love food, man.
So these have 3 layers. The first layer is sea buckthorn sorbet. We dip that into ghungura chutney. At that, we basically dip it in white chocolate with a little bit of sea salt.
This is the pre-dessert.
Pre-dessert.
Isn't that great? Pre-dessert?
I've never had a pre-dessert ever. My mother and father always used to scold me because I used to have a lot of desserts.
You got spanked a little bit?
Yeah, so if they knew I was having this, they will go crazy. Ooh.
Oh, it's so cold.
Mmm.
That's so good. Here's the cross section.
It's cold.
It's like a palate cleanser.
I am sorry, mom and dad.
Why?
I will never have a pre-dessert again in my life. But if it's this good, then I think I might.
Number 10.
Dessert.
Oh, I'm gonna quiz you. Do you know what this is?
This is... I almost have it.
You have it on the tip of your tongue, I can
Yes. What is it?
Cacao.
What this really is a cacao.
tell. It is a cacao pot.
I nailed it.
This dessert is a dried cacao shell that's filled with a cashew and cacao nib base, and then some custard apple and milk chocolate mousse on the top.
When you're at home, do you always go like, this is a brown bread and it's like perfectly textured? Sometimes you just gotta eat.
Then let's just eat.
Let's just eat.
So, what's fun about
Bro,
this?
I am just gonna go. I'm just gonna go, man. Can this man not just eat?
This is a beautifully layered dessert. Look at that spoonful of all the different textures and different things that I'm getting there.
On a serious note, this is really, really good.
Why is it good?
It's just good, man. I don't know why it's good.
After eating with Kerry today, I sort of feel like he might become the next big food critic.
I learned a lot of stuff. Like, I'm not full here, I think, but I'm full here.
Can you guess which country I'm going to next?
Japan?
Dubai.
Have fun, Habibi.
We're now in Dubai, where behind me is a restaurant that's literally inside an aquarium. This is Oceano, a Michelin-starred seafood restaurant surrounded by 65,000 fish. But don't worry, none of the seafood we're about to eat actually comes from the tank. At least that's what they told me. I've also brought along a guest.
My name is Aussie. I'm a YouTuber based out of Dubai. Let's see what's gonna happen. I'm excited.
Before we start our meal, we were curious, if this glass were to break, do you think that it would fill the whole restaurant?
Definitely for the whole restaurant.
Can you imagine if the glass just all of a sudden shattered and just...
I don't want to imagine that.
So the first dish is a spirulina meringue with some prawn tartare basically in the middle. That one's really nice, actually.
There's many things going on.
It was super citrusy, then like you get the nice soft shrimp. This one is really cool. It's an edible oyster shell with oyster inside in a couple different forms. What I like in that one is the creme fraiche. It's super creamy and it was really nice with the temperature, right?
Yeah. What's in this?
It's a seaweed shell with some yellowtail and then wasabi ice cream.
That was actually good.
I would think that I wouldn't like wasabi ice cream, but I liked it. I just feel bad that we're eating fish in front of fish. So this one's gorgeous. It has a lot of flavors of spring. It's got pea, some green curry, some geranium, which I've never actually really had.
I haven't either.
It's like a mild and cold Thai green curry.
It's really good.
It's very unique. This dish is sort of a raw scallops dish with all sorts of beautiful white ingredients, and it looks like snow sort of fell over the top of it. Every bite is totally different. The dish is kind of like a bit of a journey. My first bite tasted like flowers. My second bite tasted creamy. My fourth one was really acidic. That fish has been sitting there the entire meal.
That one, right? Oh, he's coming closer. Let's name him.
Habibi.
That's cool.
So this dish just has a ton of different things on it. There's so
Yeah.
many different elements to it. In the middle is an ice cream that we're supposed to use to eat with every other bite. But my favorite part, honestly, is this octopus. The octopus is holding this little pastry that's filled with some cheese. That is really good cheese. So dip it in the ice cream now. I think I could eat 100 of these. I'm just going to pick up, it looks like an olive. It's an olive.
It's a good olive.
Whoa, what the heck? That was like a blast of pistachios. I'm a little confused on this dish.
I'm super confused.
This one was so creative that it was almost too creative.
This reminds me of when you cooked on a book at MasterChef. It was cool, but I don't know how it tastes. Is Habibi still there? We should definitely feed Habibi something. Habibi, come. This plate is huge.
So inside the dish is cod, and on top there's some sesame, garlic, sea grapes. Oh, wow. It's such a unique consistency. Almost a little gelatinous. I wonder if there are any cod in the tank.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very fun.
You describe this one.
I'll try. He said something about lobster and something about tapioca pearls, but to me it looks like a coffee.
Like a cappuccino?
Yeah.
It looks really foamy and frothy. I will agree with you on that for sure. Oh, it's like a really nice seafood broth.
Yeah, it's good.
It almost tastes like if you took a lot of the different fish in here, put them in a big pot and just let it boil down.
That is evil, but sure.
Langoustines. It's like the older brother of shrimp. This one comes with a really nice looking broth around it.
I like the meat, but
The sauce you don't like.
No.
You know what that is? It's a lime leaf that's used a lot in Thai cuisine. And it's
Right.
very strong.
It is very strong.
I actually really like it. If you just try the langoustine on its own, it's very sweet and soft, right?
This is my second favorite.
This one's a Mexican-inspired dish. There's
Yep.
some lobster with a few different peppers and spices there, but then it's all wrapped up in a tortilla that we can pick up and eat like a taco. Also, it's blue lobster.
Let's see. This I understand. Like, it's a cool mix of the super vibey presentation thing, but also it's good. This might be my favorite.
So before the final course, there's a ship that they've delivered us that has two little messages in a bottle, and we have to open them and decide the direction we want to sail. You open that one, I open this one,
So mine says Welsh lamb.
and mine says croque monsieur.
Let's try both.
We'll do one of each.
Mine is lamb from Morocco with a few cool things going on. And then it comes with this broth.
That just looks like the softest piece of lamb.
It is super soft.
And mine is a croque monsieur, and it's got this beautiful bouquet of herbs that looks like a bouquet of flowers on the side.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
That's a
love
nice
this.
touch.
Oh, you know what? I didn't really want this, but I think this is my favorite dish of the night. I'm just gonna eat my bouquet of flowers. Healthy. Let's see what we got for dessert. It's sort of like a fancy version of an orange creamsicle. Really, really
This
tasty.
on a hot day?
When I think of something that's refreshing, I think of this.
Exactly.
I just picture myself on the beach in a bikini.
I don't picture myself there. Maybe on another beach somewhere.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest, Habibi's starting to creep me out. There's a fish tank with 65,000 fish and he's sitting right there.
Maybe we're special.
A final dessert.
Final dessert. There's a journey.
This one's sort of a cacao dessert, it looks like, with a mousse in the middle of some kind and some nice chocolate thin crisps on the edge. That's fun.
Yeah.
It tastes a little bit like brownie. And if you took a perfect piece of the middle where it's not so cooked and then the crispy edge and you put it together.
Thank you for the free meal.
No, you're paying for the whole thing.
What? No, I'm not.
Can you guess what country I'm off to next?
You're going to Hong Kong. Because you told me it.
Thank you for eating with us.
Hi, Habibi.
I'm in Hong Kong and this is my dinner date for tonight.
Hello.
Have you been to a 3 Michelin meal before?
No, it's my first time.
This is fancy. We've made it to Joël Robuchon, a 3 Michelin star French restaurant that's run by a chef who has the most Michelin stars of any chef in the world. He's famous for his silky mashed potatoes, and I'm very excited to try them. Talk to me, Bayashi, what are we getting?
I'm so hungry.
Didn't answer my question. By the way, you've been practicing your English a lot, yeah?
Yes.
Have you learned new words or no?
With space. That is my new words.
If a restaurant has a good bread, usually I know the meal's gonna be good.
Tiny croissant. This is so cute.
So I'm gonna pick this one here. This is my go-to favorite bread ever. It's all crispy. It's like eating the edge of the brownie every time. Holy cow.
So crispy.
Oh my gosh. This had creamy uni with a really buttery pastry dough at the bottom, almost like you find in a pie. And then there's that slight hint of coffee, just a little hint of coffee in there. This is the first appetizer that we ordered. It is a pan con tomate. We have a slice of bread with a bit of garlic and tomato on there. And then we top it off with this jamon iberico, which we got to watch him slice himself. It is completely see-through. We just take some of this jamon, lay it on the bread, and that's what we end up with. A nice little open face sandwich. Freshness from the tomato, fat and flavor from the jamon. Good?
No, great.
This is one of the most stunning dishes I have ever seen in my entire life. This is the head chef's signature dish. It's a caviar with king crab under it, a bit of gold leaf, and also a lobster gel on the bottom. Really creamy. I really like it. I don't think I could eat too much of it, but that's almost a good thing, right?
I like the lobster flavor.
It's very different. I've never had anything like this before. So now we have a truffle salad. It comes with some foie gras, some potatoes, definitely lots and lots of white truffle shaved over the top. Look at all the truffle.
Wow.
So many flavors in here. It's like the fanciest salad you've ever had. What we have here is a langoustine ravioli that's been topped with a foie gras sauce, some Savoy cabbage in the middle there, and then it's been dusted all over with some black truffle.
Looks amazing.
Bayashi, there's so much langoustine on the inside there. The truffle sauce is so good. I'm sorry for talking with my mouth full, but langoustine tastes like sweet lobster. So it's just this huge bite of sweet lobster with a really delicate dumpling wrapping around the outside, and then just the right amount of truffle.
I'm so happy right now.
Well, we've moved on to our pasta course. The truffle pasta you can't really see. It's just a lot of truffle. So we're just gonna talk about the taste. This one here is a lobster spaghetti. I love the whimsical look of it. It's topped with caviar, all sorts of lobster, and of course, a nice lobster broth all over the top.
So big.
Unreal.
It's perfect al dente.
It is. We have just a little more food coming, and then it's time for dessert. In front of us is a miso marinated cod with black garlic mayonnaise, a wild matsutake mushroom, and a tempura crisp along the side.
It's very soft. The sauce is very nice. So good.
The fish is flaky and buttery.
And for the mushroom, it tastes like normal mushroom, not special.
Our final savory course is a quail with chestnuts and foie gras. If you look closely, you can actually see that the top half of each piece is foie gras and the bottom half is that quail. And underneath there's a beautiful looking sauce. Perhaps more importantly, on the side are Joel's famous mashed potatoes. They're supposed to be the silkiest and smoothest mashed potatoes you'll ever taste. That is delicious. I can't wait. I need to try these mashed potatoes. Look how smooth it is when you take a scoop out. It's almost like it's softer than my actual mouth. It's so smooth, it looks a lot like frosting even. It is so much butter though.
True.
There's one person that works here,
One person.
and the only thing they do every day is make mashed potatoes.
Time for dessert.
One dessert for me, and I got one dessert for you. Oh wait, yours looks cooler. I want to switch now. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Oh, cracked like an egg. These are totally different desserts, right? This passion fruit one though looks stunning. Passion fruit is one of my favorite fruits, and what they've done here is made this elegant dessert that looks exactly like a passion fruit, even though it's not one. It's amazing. How was your first 3 Michelin star meal?
So happy.
Can you guess where I'm going next?
Japan.
That's right. I'm excited for this next restaurant for 2 reasons. First of all, it's in one of my favorite cities in the world, Tokyo. But second, just wait till you see the restaurant. This is Sugalabo, a French-Japanese restaurant in Tokyo that has only 8 seats at the counter. It's one of the hardest reservations to get anywhere in the world because the only way to eat here is to get a personal invite from the chef himself. So how exactly did I get a spot? My friend Minami.
Hello.
She works for a company called Plan Japan, and they helped me get my spot here tonight. But can you just explain, how hard is it to eat at this restaurant?
It's basically impossible.
So I got pretty lucky with this reservation tonight. Also, because I'm a guest tonight, I don't have a guest at this restaurant, and so Minami's gonna help me film a little bit.
That's right.
Let's eat. This is the menu, but since we're about to eat all the food, you guys can read this on your own time. One cool thing about eating in Japan is usually the restaurant and counter is so small that the head chef is cooking for you every time. Whereas back home in the United States, there's a lot of times where the head chef isn't there more than once every couple months. There are only 8 seats at this counter, and look how many chefs there are in front of us right now. First up is this little salmon roast snack. Oh my god, that was amazing. The chef just said that this next dish has potato that's been aged for 1 year in the snow in Japan. Oh my god. That is insane. I don't even know how to describe this bite. It's like butter, silky smooth potato, salty caviar. It's one of the 10 best bites of food I've ever had. Well, this next dish is a mackerel that's been carefully fried in panko breadcrumbs with Japanese finger lime on top, which it looks like the chef is gonna do for me. Nice, nice. This is insane. Soft, flaky fish with the most incredible creamy sauce and then crunchy citrus from the finger lime. This guy behind me is slicing the thinnest prosciutto I have ever seen sliced in my whole life. That's one of my favorite things about eating in a place like this is they're constantly working all around you. They gave the next dish like right away. We said first just eat one of the slices of prosciutto by itself. So this one's like a delicately wrapped rice ball with prosciutto and some chestnuts. Just looks like a little log. Whoa, this is unbelievable. The chestnuts are all kind of ground up. It's like super light and fluffy. So far, this is top 10 meals of my life, but we'll see if that goes up or down as the meal continues. What are those? Are those carrots? Why are they red?
Because carrot is red.
This dish is a carrot mousse with Hokkaido sea urchin, which is in northern Japan, and then a consomme, which is sort of like a jelly. If I shake it, you can see it jiggles around a little bit. It's not a liquid. Let's taste. That's the best tasting carrot I've ever had. The carrot and the sea urchin go so well together. And it's not just because they're both orange. If I could lick the bowl clean, I would. This next dish is a Japanese fish that's only available this time of year. And with it is a Japanese eggplant that's peeled so well that it almost looks like a kiwi on the outside. And this sauce is made from the liver of the fish. I'm gonna start by dipping my fish in the sauce. The chef said that the sauce would be bitter. It is a little bitter. Let me get a bite with the eggplant. That right there is a perfect bite. A little bit of everything. So much better and so much more balanced with the eggplant. But this dish is special because you can only get it this time of year. Different, but delicious. One of the other cool things about eating at a counter in Japan is that the chef usually shows you the ingredients before he makes every dish. And this giant pile of greens right here is Japanese parsley. I see a lot of ingredients and I've never seen parsley like this. It's just really fun to see. The next dish is Japanese snow crab, one of my favorite things ever. But they've tempura fried the root of the parsley here. That crunch. Oh, it's a whole ball of snow crab inside. I thought it was a dumpling. Kind of just turns into a nice crab soup. I already know I'm gonna like this one. Wow, this one is so warm and comforting. Like kind of think of a miso soup, but with a bunch of crab inside. And then some nice light parsley greens for a little bit of crunch and brightness. So good. I have a feeling the bathroom's gonna be cool. So since we're like halfway through the meal, bathroom time. Oh, someone's in there. It's a push, never mind. I was right, the bathroom's crazy. Fancy Japanese toilet. But even better, I can see into the kitchen. 10 out of 10 bathroom. Should probably go back, the chef's gonna get that. Back from the bathroom, oh, he's bringing out the lobster. But it's not just any ordinary lobster, it's French blue lobster, which is 3 times more expensive than regular lobster. You use only French blue lobsters. Why? Flavor?
Better. You can see the blue, the color.
I'm excited for this lobster. Thank you. This dish is a blue lobster tail, which we watch them break down and then cook in front of us. And then under it is a sauce made with the lobster's heads and some vanilla. I'm gonna build the perfect bite. That is not what I thought it would taste like. If the lobster really is like 3 times the price of normal lobster, I don't really think it's worth it. But don't get me wrong, it's delicious. I just wouldn't pay 3 times the price. Probably not appropriate here, but I'm gonna lick the plate really fast. That was awkward. So the final savory dish is a duck and foie gras Wellington with a black truffle sauce and a little fresh microgreen salad on the side. This dish looks stunning. It is a beef Wellington that would make Gordon Ramsay sweat. Unreal. Unreal. Flaky, buttery, soft and tender. A little bit of tanginess from the black truffle sauce. Even the salad is exquisite. There's actually one more little savory course. At the end of almost every meal in Japan, they give you a little rice to make sure you're full at the end of your meal. And they asked us how much we wanted by asking how many bites do we want. I said I wanted 5 bites, and this is what I got. And it's also in the shape of a cute little rabbit. Ooh, a little bit spicy. Such a nice way to end the meal before dessert. And I'm washing it down with a little bit of fancy Japanese orange juice. So for dessert, we have a Japanese milk ice cream with chestnut honey. And then on top, there's a chestnut paste that they basically turn into what looks like an angel hair spaghetti. The ice cream is so milky. It tastes like it just came straight out of a cow. This is a very delicious dessert. I also asked the chef where the milk is from, and this is what he said.
It's actually his milk.
The actual last dessert are these hollowed out eggs that are filled with a cacao mousse of some kind. And this looks almost too perfect to eat. And if I take a nice big scoop, it looks so smooth. Oh, it's bitter. It's gonna make me sneeze. I always sneeze from dark chocolate. I'm gonna snap myself into the next place. Welcome to Italy. In just a moment, I'll explain to you why it's completely dark out. But first, this restaurant behind me is called Solo per Due, which translates from Italian to only for two. It's exclusive because it's the smallest restaurant in the world with only 2 seats and 1 table, making it almost impossible to get a reservation. And the reason it's dark out is because they open exactly at 9 p.m. No earlier, no later. And when I sent a nice message asking to show up a bit early, they replied in all uppercase saying, "Do not ever arrive before 9 p.m. So here I am, just waiting outside in the dark. Oh, also my guest today is my brother Pete, who lives in Italy and also speaks fluent Italian. So it's perfect. Come on, Pete. Let me set the tone for you. We're basically in a small little 1800s cabin. There's a nice warm crackling fireplace. There's piano music playing. I have a feeling this meal is about to be spectacular. We got the first few bites. There are some olives, some cream cheese stuffed fried dough, some bufala mozzarella, which comes from a buffalo. So fresh, that is magical. And some fried zucchini. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna try one of these meat stuffed olives. Crunchy, salty, savory, sweet. Thank you. For the first appetizer, we have this crepe with ricotta cheese and spinach, topped with a bit of Parmigiano cheese. It's really nice. What stands out the most is just fresh garden basil.
That was like an amazing calzone.
Pete's licking his plate clean over there.
If it weren't so formal, I would. I feel like I'm about to get proposed to tonight.
Homemade tagliatelle with porcini mushrooms. Wow. It's almost fluffy and foamy.
The softest thing that I've ever tasted. I feel like Anton Ego in Ratatouille when he takes that bite. It's like eating a cloud. I can't take you seriously with the Mona Lisa shirt. I got a steak that looks like it's drizzled with a bit of olive oil. Beautiful grill marks. It smells amazing. So let's cut into this. Do I cut? Which way do I cut?
Whichever way you want. It's a filet.
All right, I'm gonna cut right down the middle.
Moment of truth right here.
And wow, beautiful.
That is like dead on perfect steak.
Probably top 10 steaks that I've ever had.
What they're doing at Solo per Due is focusing on simplicity. This is just gently cooked with some rosemary, and it's just flaky, melt in your mouth fish. Wow. So what is this?
That's the cake.
Ah.
What does that say?
So subscribe to the channel. It almost makes me smile when I'm eating it.
It's that good, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. That is insane. That was a 9.93 cake. To finish off the meal, I wrote a thank you note in the guest book and then headed to the final, most exclusive restaurant to meet my last guest. Welcome to Copenhagen, Denmark, where tonight we're eating at Alchemist. It's the 8th best restaurant in the world and cost over $1,500 per person for the 50-course tasting menu and wine pairing. Reservations sell out in exactly 3 seconds, and the full dinner experience takes 7 hours, but you'll quickly find out it's not just a dinner.
Your very first experience is the art installation.
Hello, come close to me.
Wait, what? They're all different art pieces with our faces.
Ah, you are following me.
There's me again. What? This is blowing my mind. Are you Amelia Earhart? I think so. I look good there. I don't even know what to say. This is insane. So this restaurant has 5 different stages. The first one was in the room with my face and all the different photos and art pieces. And this is called the test kitchen. This is the second phase.
We would like to welcome you with the national flower of Denmark, the daisy.
That did not taste at all what I thought it would taste like. It looked like an egg yolk. It tasted like a foam. Oh, by the way, my dinner guest tonight is Tim, who is Linja's son, but also one of my best friends. This one's called a smoky ball. It is so light. That was just a burst of creamy smoke. I just turned into a dragon when I ate that.
But this one is our little butterfly servings.
That's a real butterfly.
That's a real butterfly.
This might be the only place I ever try butterflies. It sort of just tastes like a vegetable potato chip. It's fun.
Extremely, extremely salty.
This one they called a dumpling, but the outside is made of cotton candy. It reminds me of a cloud or a pillow. I want to take a nap on this. The filling is just super acidic, fresh vegetables. And then the exterior is super sweet and soft, and it melts in your mouth because of the cotton candy. This one's called space bread. That little ball that you're looking at right there is just 2 drops of soy sauce that's been freeze-dried, and it expands into something that's this big. The second it touched my tongue, it was gone.
Super salty, super savory, chef's kiss.
The perfect omelet. It certainly does look perfect. That is incredible. I actually thought it was gonna taste like scrambled eggs. It was more of a burst of scrambled egg flavored cream.
And look how jiggly it is.
This one is called Sunburn Bikini. I think it's supposed to be someone's butt that's been sunburned when they lay there on the beach for too long, but actually it's a nice tan. Wow. This is like a combination of a toasted ham and cheese sandwich and then pão de queijo, which is that Brazilian cheese bread. This one's sort of a drink, palate cleanser type thing. It doesn't look like a drink, but it's been cryo frozen into this puck here. It looks like an egg on the inside.
They said it has sea buckthorn in it. I have no idea what that is.
We are on our way to the third location. This one's called the Dome. Oh, wow. There's a massive screen going all the way around us and it just changes and there's cool sounds the whole time we eat. And the first course is an eyeball. Supposedly it's based on the chef's eye and it's supposed to have some lobster, some caviar, and some fish eye gel. The first bite tastes to me like a lobster roll. Oh, this is so good.
It just feels wrong.
So this one obviously should taste like lobster, but they've fried it in the coolest way possible, where it's supposed to be super light and crispy. It's almost as if you turn lobster into a light, chewy pillow and then dipped it in some sort of horseradish wasabi foam. This one's called Plastic Fantastic. It's supposed to represent all the plastic that's floating in the ocean. It doesn't look edible, but they said it was edible.
This is probably not my first time eating plastic, but this is some of the most delicious plastic I've ever had. It kind of tastes like a potato chip.
It a little bit tastes like I'm eating a plastic bag. This is a crab toast. I am extremely excited because I love crab. That's a good looking bite right there. Once again, very different from what I thought I was gonna taste. It's salty, the crab is nice and flaky. It's a very warm and rich bite. So this dish is a white bean dip with these chips here, but they've printed my face onto the actual dip. Let's see how I taste. First I'm gonna take my mouth, then I'm going to carefully take my eyes out. That is like a horror film. I'm just gonna take the rest. I taste pretty good. This is definitely one of the crazier dishes of the night. It is a tongue that you are supposed to eat this tartare off of. I'm more nervous to eat this than I have been for anything else throughout the night tonight. That was very uncomfortable. I mean, the top and the bottom of this spoon, it is a perfect tongue.
That was an odd experience. The tartare is delicious. The tongue is suspicious.
This dish is served on a plate that basically resembles a human's head and brain, which actually moves around on the inside once you open it up. The part that you actually eat is made of a lamb brain. It just tastes like liver, sort of creamy, super umami.
The thing that's throwing me off are the eyebrows right here on the dish. You know, it is pretty good actually. There's a little cream filling in there as well that was actually very tasty.
This one's called chicken or the egg, like which came first. It is a literal chicken head that's been pressed and cooked to a crisp, and then there's some caviar under it for the eggs. And then you've got all these nice fresh herbs on the bottom there. Listen for this crunch. If it were any crunchier, I don't think it would be possible to eat it. It tastes just like a salted piece of crispy chicken skin.
I am terrified to eat this. I mean, Nick was right. It does taste exactly like a chicken skin. Better than you'd think it would taste.
This dish is called air bread. It's super light. It almost just looks like translucent regular bread. And they've topped it off with a nice egg yolk foam and some nice looking Spanish ham. Oh my God, that is so weird. That tastes like the best ham sandwich you've ever had. Here we have a rabbit fillet. It is raw rabbit. And to eat it, they suggested we roll it up like this. It looks like a bouquet of flowers. I think I prefer raw fish over raw meat. Let's see what Tim thinks.
It tastes a little metallic, like pennies almost, but I think that could just be from the ribcage plate that it's on. Definitely not my favorite dish of the night.
This one is sort of a cornbread filled with habanero cheese, but it looks and smells like the best corn dog in the entire world. And apparently you can get a pretty nice cheese pull with it too. It's a really pure experience of having really good corn. Oh, time for the big cheese pull from Tim. Oh, this one is a curried chicken, but it's served on a chicken foot, which, by the way, if it's freaking you out, is fake, but it feels and looks very real. It's so tender. It's very, very flavorful and super, super soft and tender. They couldn't let us move on without eating the chicken foot. I didn't think I'd like that, but it tastes like a fatty, crispy chicken skin, and it's one of my favorite dishes of the night. This also came with a chicken foot broth to drink on the side, which is very good.
And the sauce on it is spectacular. It really elevates the chicken foot. Cheers to moving on to the dessert section.
So this first dessert is cool. It's sort of like an ice cream sandwich, but the crazy thing is if you tilt it just right, you can see the entire rainbow. It's like a chocolate raspberry ice cream sandwich, and it's sort of like biting into super thin glass.
The crunch is amazing. It has this nice chocolate underbelly here that you're really looking for in an ice cream sandwich.
For this dessert, they wouldn't tell us the flavor. All we know is that it is in the form of the painting called The Scream, and that the flavor will change from bottom to top as you eat. So I'm gonna start from the bottom. So far, it's like a mango creamsicle. We'll go to the next middle layer. I'm getting licorice now. This is crazy. Final layer. Whoa. Super acidic. That dessert was a roller coaster, and I loved every minute of it.
That's why it's a scream. The last bite is...
We have been eating since 5:45 p.m. It just turned midnight, and we still have a few courses left. And I worried that I would get bored, but I am not bored. This dessert is a heart filled with all sorts of different things, including deer blood. Apparently, if I take this spoon and break it down the middle, it will sort of bleed a little bit. Here we go. Whoa. Looks like there's a moose in the middle. Oh man, it's sort of a savory dessert. This is probably the first one that I don't like.
I mean, the red is truly something to look at. You're going to swallow it.
We are the last people in this dining room. All the other guests have left, but this dessert is called a guilty pleasure. That's really good. This is an outfit change that we have to put on to go to section number 4. I have never had to put on a separate outfit at a restaurant.
Outfit check. The next part is express yourselves.
Okay. Whoa. What?
I'm just gonna sit down. Hi. Thank you. I got my own paint. Says envision.
Dream. Ooh, I got a good one.
All right. What is happening? Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Me too? Okay. All right. Whoa. Paint on the wall? What do we do? I have no idea what's going on right now. That's me right now.
Tic-tac-toe. You got a player, Nick.
Oh wow, yours is better. I thought yours was better. This is amazing. You're gonna try happiness? That one is good. I don't love that one.
We made it to room number 5. 7 hours later, we have just 3 little bites left. The first one being this little amber stone made of honey, a bit of ginger, and an ant to finish it off. Oh, wow. That bite was one of the most unique consistencies I've ever tasted. It was a super gentle, light shell around a really chewy ginger honey.
It's like a Tongulu gummy bear.
Our second to last dish is this almond. I think it has all sorts of different forms and versions of almond all in one, and it looks exactly like the perfect almond. That's ridiculous. It's got these nice crystals of sugar, and the flavor is just so much almond. All right, the final dish. Let me just take a selfie. I might grow a mustache after this. It's a delicious mustache. And we got the last dish at 1:43. One last little oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
We only have one impression. It's probably the worst impression of the Sculpt reality.
Okay.